Welcome back, everybody. I've got something special for you today, because if you think it takes limited run games forever to ship your package to you, that's nothing compared to how long it takes me to open it once it finally shows up. I have had a box from Limited Run sitting in my living room for almost a year, actually a little bit more than a year now that I'm thinking about it, and I have no idea what's inside of it. It could be anything, because it's not just something that I ordered that I could go look up on the website. It's actually from their very last sale where they did blind boxes. So in this package, there are 4 Nintendo Switch blind boxes, and it could be anything. I'm very excited. I've been excited the whole time. I've wanted to make a video about it forever, which is, I guess, why I never opened it. I'm finally having a chance to get back around to it and check it out. And we're going to check it out together on camera, see what's inside, and see if it's any good. It could be stuff I've already got. It could be stuff I don't even want. We're going to find out. It could be amazing. Hey, maybe that super rare Shantae game is in there to complete my collection. That would be the best of the best. One way or another, there's no way to find out unless we go crack it open. So let's go to the unboxing table and take a look. This way. Here we are at the unboxing table. As you can see, we've got this very boring, basic looking brown box right here. This is what Limited Run Games shipped those mystery boxes in. We're going to crack it open, and one by one, take a look at what's inside. So, we'll start here. It could be anything, really. I want to know what you guys think it is. Put down in the comments what you think could be in here. We'll get rid of that. And then here are the boxes. We'll get rid of this. There we go. 4 of them. Oh, neat. Looks like this season they used a foil seal. They never went fancy like that before with the previous ones. Hopefully my knife is sharp enough to pop these open cleanly. We're going to start with this one here. Actually, we'll just move all these out of the way for now, so we can focus on the one. Alright, Limited Run Games, final unboxing ever, starting with this. Oh, and we started strong with Demons of Asterborg. This is a very cool game. I've got a copy of this on the Evercade, and it is a lot of fun. I was curious about picking it up on the Switch at some point, but you know, sometimes we get derailed when there's so many games out there. That is a good find. Very, very pleased with this one. The company that made this one, they've got another one that I can't remember the name of right now. Astro Bros, I think, and it is also very, very good. So we're going to set that one to the side. Actually, I don't think I gave you a good enough look at it. Let's see if we can get a in-focus shot here of the back. So it's some classic pixel art, but in a brand new modern game. Just the way I like it. Alright, that is a win. That right there is a very exciting start. On to number 2 here. Is it going to go up, or is it going to go down from here? Should we be excited or bummed out? Alright. This one. Oh, we are doing good today. Blossom Tales 2. This is also one that I've kind of looked at in the past, but never committed to picking up. It's kind of a Zelda-like. See if I can get you a better look at it there. At least from what I've seen, it seems like it's kind of a Zelda-like. I remember being interested in the first one when it came out, but if I remember correctly, the first one is really expensive now. I don't know about this one. After I'm done shooting the unboxing section here, I will go back in with an edit, and I'll put the current price or the current values of these games on the screen. That way we'll get an idea of, of what they're actually worth at this point. Limited run stuff, sometimes it gets super valuable, sometimes it doesn't, really hold that value. It just really depends on the game, how many there were, how popular it became as time went on. Alright, here's number 3.
interesting. Sometimes Always Monsters. This is one that I've seen available a whole bunch of times, but I've never really looked into much myself. Again, we're looking at some classic pixel art stuff there. Choice of consequence, circumstance. Oh, choice, consequence, circumstance. Out of money and out of luck, you find yourself heartbroken and on the verge of collapse. Your landlord has taken back the key, you can't finish writing your novel, and the love of your life is marrying someone else in a month. With no choice but to handle what life's thrown your way, you set out on the road to fix yourself and win back your ex. The story from there is up to you. Well, that could be extremely depressing. Or it could be fun. Either way, it's not in the collection yet, and we're going to check it out later. Very cool. Alright, we got one left. This is the last one, the fourth one, of the last Limited Run Games blind box opening you'll probably ever see. Here we go. Aztec Forgotten Gods. We did really good this time around, everybody. This is another one that I thought looked like a lot of fun back when it came out. I don't think it got very good reviews initially, and I'll have to go back and check out why. Here, I'll give you a better look at it. But I love anything that's mythology-based. I'm a huge, huge fan of mythology, as you guys probably already know. And when you mix in interesting technology with the mythology, it can oftentimes make for something really, really fun. So this is also a very good find. We got super lucky today.
I promised you guys earlier that I would look up the value for each of these games and put it on screen so we can kind of go over it together and just see how things turned out. Now is the time we're going to do that. But before we do, I just want to mention there's a lot of different ways to determine the value of games. There's a lot of different sites that track the value of games and different methods for seeing what's what. My personal favorite method is going to eBay and looking at the sold listings within the last 30 days, or sometimes a little bit longer if you want a wider range, and that's how we're getting our values here today. There could be fluctuations, there could be a lot of changes, and if you're watching this video sometime in the future, clearly things are going to change. These could fluctuate up and down by a significant amount, so it all just depends. But as we're sitting today, right now, at the time of filming, Demons of Asterborg looks like it came out to about $30 of current value if you're searching for these on eBay. It's a common price to be able to acquire it for. Sometimes Always Monsters. Did I say it right this time? I don't think I did. Always Sometimes Monsters is generally in the range of about 25-ish. However, I know right around the holidays I did see it on VGP for about $15, $17, something like that. So not a lot of value in that one. Still curious about it. I think it's going to be my least favorite out of these four, but I'm going to play through it anyway and just give it a shot, see what happens. Now, Aztec Forgotten Gods is in the range of about 20-ish to 25 lots of times. And then the last one, the one I'm most excited about, is Blossom Tales 2, and that goes for about $45, which is significantly less than the original, but I'm sure it's a great game nonetheless. Now, the total of all those comes out to $120, which isn't bad between 4 games, but I'm also going to put on screen what I paid to Limited Run Games for these. Full price, including tax and shipping, it came out to $158.04. So we kind of missed the mark on value a little bit there. Didn't get anything particularly rare or particularly wonderful, but I think there's a good variety here, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun to play through these and add them to the collection, add them to our shelf, and that's what it's all about, is new experiences and new stories to enjoy. So thank you for joining me for this unboxing of the potentially last Limited Run Games blind box unboxing that you might ever see. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next one.